Welcome to the Julie and the Milo show. Today we have none other than Mr. Jeffery Morlock here with discussing with Milo OBLESS.
Mr. Jeffery Morlock, welcome to the show, man. It's so good to have you here today, man. I can't think of anyone better that I'd want to have on here discussing products with me than you, Jeff. Thanks for coming to the show tonight.
Man, are you kidding me, Milo? This is exciting stuff. I'm loving it, and I'm honored to be here, and I appreciate you working with me. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Jeffrey. Jeffery Morlock is one of the founders of OnPassive, a great guy. He's written a lot of stuff. He's more talented than you might even think. He's an author. He's the one that wrote the OnPassive ebook. He's written many other books. Jeffrey, you have books on Amazon and every place else, right, that people can see if they like?
Yeah, nothing too special. Just some of them are religious based. Some of them are spiritually based. I've got a couple of them out there that are just kind of fun and interesting to look at. But yeah, I just have fun with it.
Perfect, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, let's jump right into the show. We're discussing products today. And I tell you what, I am excited about OnPassive. I don't know, it's like I'm walking on the clouds. I'm sure you're the same way, and what I want to discuss today is OBLESS. Now, OBLESS is a program that we have, a product. I want you to talk about it and who can use this product? Who is going to be able to actually use this OBLESS?
Wow. It'd be a lot easier if you said who can't use it, and I'd say nobody, and we'd be done. But quite frankly, anybody and everybody that has any kind of a cause at all. When you think about crowdfunding and the beauty of it, there's a couple of things that automatically come to mind. And the first one is its reach, its global reach. So that means that anybody in the world can use this. Secondarily, it's personal causes, it's conglomerate causes, it's corporate causes, it's whatever you want it to be, because you're the one defining what the cause is. But generally, we think of these things as something, for instance, with OBLESS, if you're going to be using it as a crowdfunding, which everybody's going to, we're going to be using it for either emergency situations in a familial or in our own family, catastrophic weather events, national event, anything that requires rapid funding as the primary purpose, to get something done quickly that takes money. That's what OBLESS is for. But the beauty of OBLESS and everybody else using it is, first of all, it's going to be really, really quick. And second of all, it's going to be really, really fair and honest and ethical. And third of all, everything that we use is going to go to that cause. It's not everything we use. Everything that comes in, all the funding comes in, it goes to that cause. So who can use it? Anybody and everybody with a need.
It's a great point you bring up, Jeff. I like what you said about every penny of it goes to the cost. Now, there's a lot of crowdfunding out there, and most of them charge a fee. A lot of people might not recognize it, and some of them are hidden. I know some of them are, a certain percent, and then so much per transaction. And then they'll even plug in there that you've tipped this much, and if you don't uncheck that, the tip goes to them, and so sometimes you can be paying quite a bit. It's good to know that, with OnPassive, there will be no fees. I love that part of it.
Yeah, the folks out there that are doing the crowdfunding now, I mean, you've got millionaire CEOs, because some of the larger crowdfunding, the more popular ones, they'll take anywhere from 12 to 35% of what comes in. And that's just, man, if that's not highway robbery, that's just wrong. It is wrong. And another thing with OBLESS is, not only is it not making profit for the company, in other words, OnPassive is not taking a dime, not 1 red cent, but to even make this a more benevolently minded thing, it is costing OnPassive, because they administer the problem. The platform. They administrate the entire platform, and they make sure that the causes are legitimate and that everything is the way it's supposed to be. And so it's actually costing them to be able to put their heart out there like this.
Absolutely. And I mean, such an ethical company, you know, and everything he does is above board. You know, our CEO is great. So one other thing that I think sets this apart from a lot of others is we talk about targeting traffic. You know, I believe this will also target traffic for whatever that fund is, whatever that cause is. Can you elaborate a little on that?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, inside there, inside the OBLESS platform, Milo, you've actually got a very, very powerful dashboard, and you have a panel that you can run campaigns, you can do profile pages for donors, you can do analytics, and you can make this stuff available to anyone in the world, and people can actually learn. For instance, if, I don't know, maybe you've got a hurricane down in Florida or over in Africa, you got something going on, then people can go to the OBLESS page that's been put up. They can learn all about the cause and all about why we're doing this, but they can also learn about the donors that we have for it, the people that are affected mostly, and they've got all sorts of informational places to put this to complete a campaign almost, so that you're not just coming in and clicking a button and say, yeah, that sounds like something good, I'll give to it, but you can actually learn and become involved and become a part of what's happening there, and you'll know the key players of it, and that's huge.
I love that. I love that. In fact, that was one of the things I was going to talk about is world needs, you know, and how it will be able to, and you touched on it briefly. You said the speed of it, you know, you need to raise a lot of money quickly. There's no better way. And I was just thinking, as, you know, as how cool would it be, as, you know, we had that big shooting the other day, that if OBLESS would have been around and we could have said, hey, let's get together, and we send them a nice check from OBLESS, you know, and show the humanitarian side that, hey, we do care about what's going on in the world. And like you said, tornadoes, hurricanes, whatever, that is a wonderful thing. And also a little bit, and you touched briefly on it, was charities, you know, that you'll be able to go and charities, there'll be categories, I believe, in there. Is that correct? Tell us a little about that.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, you brought up some there's a powerful point here I want to make, but let me answer your question about who we can do these things for, because there are categories within OBLESS, and what we're looking at are for-profit campaigns. We can do campaigns that benefit nonprofit organizations or nonprofit beneficiaries, I guess. You can do campaigns for products, actual products. You can do anything with, you know, in community projects. That's almost a no-brainer. And you can also do things for educational and or tech innovation categories like that. But you brought up something really interesting when you said about how fast we can do something and how far this can go. Now, imagine this. If you took OBLESS, the power of OBLESS and the crowdfunding, you brought that into OConnect, which is another beautiful product we've got. You go on there right then, you can create a call to action button within OConnect, and then they click on that call to action, and it pops up with the OBLESS saying, we just had a catastrophic event down in this place, and we are looking for funding for this. Can you help? And all they have to do is click. And I mean, by 3 clicks through a different program, you can benefit those people there by contributing, right, directly through that program into OBLESS, and do it in a matter of minutes. Absolutely phenomenal.
Amazing, Jeffrey. Jeffrey, we are out of time, but thanks so much. I just wanted to kind of do a little overview on this product. Now, if you click the link below, there's going to be a link there that will take you right to Jeffrey explaining the whole OBLESS, and you'll want to see that. Please click on the link below, right down in the description. We'll have it in the description. Jeff, thanks for coming today. And guess what? I'll see you tomorrow. And let's talk about something else. Tomorrow we're going to talk about Academy. So we'll see you tomorrow, Jeffrey. Thank you so much for coming. Good night from Nashville.
Good night from North Carolina.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.